And porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You want to just leave the episode there?
Sure. Yeah.
I honestly feel like we peaked, and not in the makes it hard to edit the sound way. I feel like just career wise, it kind of
that was it. It's downhill.
It's downhill.
Downhill. Yeah. Hey, Graham.
Hey.
So, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Up.
Yes. Live action.
Okay. Wait, they already did that though. It was disastrous.
By Netflix, with the original show's director.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
That's actually it. It's been scheduled. They're making a new Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it's going to be live action.
Okay, so
and hopefully it's going to be good because it's either it might either be the director or the writer. I probably should have pulled it up ahead of time, but
that sounds a little professional for our venue.
Yeah, a little too much. But it's something, and the reason I'm saying this now is because I mentioned the Dragon Prince last week.
Yeah, continuity
from the creators of Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
And the day the episode went up, that's when the news. Well, it might have not been the exact day, but the news that the live action Avatar was coming out. Was
like
right
biblically, we would say like in the same hour, because that carries a lot of gravitas. In the same hour as the episode went up, news arrived.
Yeah,
in the same hour.
At least to me, it did.
Yeah.
And so it was like, oh, well, now this episode is already outdated, so I have to make sure I had to make sure I got it in today.
Yeah, that's good. Do we have any more news on Dragon Tales while we're just kind of revisiting old themes?
No, Dragon Tales is still up. It's still circles.
Well, no, listen to it, and then you can do.
No, you can
stop.
stop it.
Clear some time in your schedule. Just budget
your
your
two
time,
boom boxes right next to each
What
other.
is currently the
You can
chillest-
play
them
ours.
at the same time.
You can play
See what
theirs.
happens.
Don't worry. We promise to maintain the same BPM.
That's
We're going to
what
be the same rhythm.
Yeah, that's
We're
something
gonna-
we don't actually talk about a lot. We try and
Yeah.
speak in a BPM that is conducive to either walking or jogging. So if you're out doing one of those, then you can just go to the beat of our voice. So what I'm trying to say is that this is 100% Worse, the show that gets better every day. And I'm Graham,
I'm Connor.
and this is 100% Worse.
You already said that.
I already said that. So let's roll that intro.
Your best friends created the best show in the universe. And they took that show and made that show 100% worse.
Presenting Podcast Extravaganza 100% Worse, the show that gets better every day. Live from the soaring heights of Mount Fuji in Japan.
Yee.
I was gonna do the yee.
Oh, I am so sorry.
No,
I even watched you lean right into the microphone.
No, yeah, no, I
right
have-
there, like you were right about to
No,
do
yeah,
it.
it's like I have one
And
thing in
I
this
was
life,
like,
but it's
yeah,
not.
I'm sorry.
It's no Tupac and Biggie.
So, Graham, what are we talking about this week?
Good question. We're talking about online shopping, and I now realize that our intro did not reflect that in the slightest.
No, it didn't. But here we are.
Yeah, here we are. We're talking about online shopping, like ways we can make it better. The reason that I kind of came up with this topic, and why I was so excited to pitch it to you, is that I realized that
You have an addiction. This
Well,
is an
okay.
intervention. You need to stop.
Why would I schedule my own
Packages
intervention?
arrive every hour. We have to pause this recording because the doorbell rings.
Okay, look, that is not even slightly. Hang on, I have to go. Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah. What is this? I don't remember ordering this.
Sign here.
What?
Sir, I need you to sign here.
Why do you have a microphone? No, I was just wondering. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. That is mine. Sorry, that is mine. Okay, I'm back. I didn't know. Yeah, apparently I didn't know that they had that on Blu-ray. I don't have a Blu-ray player, but I will figure it out. All 3 Bionicle movies. So
Of course. Multiple copies.
yeah. It's good to have multiple formats. I've got it in Betamax as well.
Laserdisc.
And cassette. The reason I wanted this to be the topic for this week is that I have been ordering so much stuff online lately.
Yeah,
Largely for school, largely like textbooks and stuff. I also ordered the Alpha Smart Neo 2, which is one of the greatest electronic word processors that I've ever been acquainted with.
It is single-handedly the most nerdy thing you can buy online.
It's so cool. You can write up to 200 pages and then plug it into your computer, and it just transfers it all into a Word doc. It's got a screen on it like a calculator.
It's a big calculator.
It's like a big old pager that never beeps at you. Can you see the appeal? Can you see the romanticism?
Go ahead and say that name one more time.
The Alpha Smart Neo 2?
Yep, Alpha Smart Neo 2. You can go ahead and Google it. This will make your day better.
Yeah, well, I got the best.
worse.
I already picked up the cheapest one, so good luck. Hey, but just so you know, you can get like a lot of like 30 of those things because they used to be in elementary schools, and now they're not. They've been replaced by iPads. And so what you can actually do is you can go online onto eBay. You get a lot of 30 for only a matter of mere hundreds of dollars, and then you can supply all of your friends.
All of my 30 friends who need Alpha Smart Neo 2s.
I don't know what happened. I start talking about electronic word processors, and my voice just does that. That's not by design.
You fix your glasses, even though this is an audio medium, nobody got that joke.
The other thing is that I've just been writing a lot of kind of mundane product reviews in the past few days, like stuff I bought on Amazon like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they send you an email like, "Hey, do you want to review this product?" And I'm always like, "No, it's just that you can easily tell what that is by looking at it. It's got enough review." And then like yesterday, I just sat down and wrote like 12 product reviews.
Are any of them funny? Do you
No, they're not. They're not funny.
I didn't know if you were going to lead into like you read into
Absolutely not.
No?
They're so like I left a review for.
They're honest to God reviews for like
yeah.
earbuds and like.
Yeah, I left one for. I did leave one for a book, which I'm actually going to mention at the end of the show. But then that one was interesting. But then I left one for a. I left one for my theremin. I left one for a.
He bought an honest to God theremin. I'm holding it in my hand right now.
That's a good little theremin. Build quality could be slightly better. And that's what I said. I said it makes a good starter theremin.
For those of you interested to get into the theremin hobby without wanting to spend hundreds of dollars
industry,
on your first theremin,
I said it.
Something to tinker around with.
I said if you invest in this theremin, you'll want to use a volume pedal, perhaps an octaver, and reverb.
Okay, I need to set the stage here. Everyone listening, Graham is 100% serious about this. These are actual honest reviews. These are actual honest things. I just need to make that sure because it's feeling to me like a bit. It's feeling like a bit, but it's actually not. It's amazing.
I don't think it's that weird. I bought a small skateboard several months ago.
A penny board?
Yeah, an off-brand penny board, and I was reviewing it, telling about how sturdy it is and how the wheels spin very well.
That's fast. Actually, this is actually fascinating.
So that's really not these everyday product reviews. Not really what I wanted to talk about. What I did want to talk about is that I went on Amazon today, and they have this feature I hadn't seen before, where you can find the top gifts for, and then it has different categories of people. So right now I'm looking at the top gifts for teens, and I've sorted them to top gifts for teens under $10. And just to kind of see what we come up with. And here we have one of those phone cases that's an armband that goes around your arm for your average kind of teen jogger. Here are some of those fuzzy dice that hang in your mirror, which every teen wants. Every teen wants to look like a New York taxi driver from a 1970s movie.
Hey, the fuzzy dice are kind of neat.
Here is an emoji coloring book. Teens love emojis and coloring. We got a water bottle with the Steelers logo because nothing gets teens excited like the Steelers. Yeah. Specific. I don't. It's just the kind of. It's every teen's team. You know, it's team teen is really is what it is. Here's some more fuzzy dice, but these ones actually have football helmets on them. Just really kind of pushing the like teen football demographic.
Which, interestingly enough, is less and less. It's super weird.
Here's a fidget spinner with the letter A on it. I don't know what that stands for.
If you click on it, can you choose B, C, D, E, F?
And that
can you do that?
Let's see. Maybe they're monogrammed fidget spinners. Let's see.
That would be
At
least somewhat practical for business.
no, it looks like they just have
just the
A's,
A.
just the A, yeah,
Just
and
the
that
A.
is actually $9.99, so coming in right underneath the $10 mark. Actually,
Can't you buy like 17 fidget spinners?
well, you could. These are teen gift fidget spinners, so these are kind of
okay.
specifically.
You know what teens also like? Not spending a lot of money.
Well, you say that, but here is a keychain with the Denver Broncos logo on it. Again, football. Still,
That's weird. That's
still
actually
football.
weird to me.
Yeah, a couple rows down from that, we've got a roll of toilet paper that looks like $100 bills. Oh, here's a flask with the Florida Gators logo on it. Because when I think about who uses flasks kind of in the day-to-day, I typically think your average American teenager.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got flask holders on desks at school.
Yeah.
You can kind of pop your flask into and plop down, ready to learn.
Yeah, and the only other thing really here in this list that catches my eye is the complete Saturday Night Live with Christopher Walken set. So again, I'll be honest, I haven't been a teen in a little bit, so and this is actually good to know because my younger sister is still a teenager, and I think I feel like I haven't been connecting with her well enough lately, and it's probably just because I haven't been talking about things she's interested in, like the Denver Broncos and Christopher Walken.
And Florida Gator flasks and fuzzy dice.
Yeah, and fuzzy dice. Her car, I haven't even looked inside her car. She probably has like that thing covered in dice. I would think fuzzy dice
probably.
just hanging from every mirror, every surface.
Yeah, it's you can't see past the windshield.
Oh my goodness,
it's actually pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you? Sorry, I think we can go to our first suggestion. What's
let's
how can we actually make online shopping better? Except for I just want to commend Amazon on knowing the teen audience so well.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
They're like John Green. They can just reach out of their website and connect with the American teenager in a way that nobody else can.
So this is actually going to be kind of ironic. I'm now realizing this is actually rather kind of ironic.
Okay.
Because my first one was even more personalized and aggressive ads.
Oh, when you say aggressive,
I mean, they're not
threatening?
hitting me over the head with it. I'm talking, they're kind of like off in the corners, like, hey, I saw you looked at like shoelaces 4 months ago. Do you want to look at neon light up shoelaces now for like $3,500? I'm like, no, thanks, Amazon. But you don't sell things like that. And in order,
I've just realized
honest
now,
critique for online shopping businesses, you don't close the deal by just being like, hey,
I'm kind of realizing now.
You'd be like, hey, you, neon shoelaces, get them.
I'm kind of realizing that targeted ads that you see online are just the computer equivalent of when you're 11 and you get into golf for a little while, and then on your next like 14 birthdays after that, people just buy you golfing paraphernalia. They're like, hey, I heard you like golf, so here's golf. Here's the most golf we can possibly kind of come up with in this moment. Here's everything related. Here. Do you like golf? Do you like Arnold Palmer, a golfer? Here, why do you like to drink Arnold Palmers? Here's an Arnold Palmer for you to drink. Do you get Golf Digest? Would you like to get more Golf Digest? If you get Golf Digest, are you an old person? Because that's who reads Golf Digest. Would you like a discount cremation? That's true. That is a true story. I have received 3 offers for discount cremations in the time following my being subscribed to Golf Digest when I was 11.
Oh my gosh. But that's Scarily accurate. You could be a skateboarder for 12 years as
Yep.
a teen, as a kid. You could get your first part-time job simply to fuel your skating habit so you can buy new skateboards and new stuff and all the Tony Hawk Skater Pro 4
Yeah.
and all this stuff, and then you could walk by your grandparents' television set and be like, "Oh, Tiger Woods. Yeah. Respect." And then that's it. You have sealed your fate. You are done.
You're going to get that Tiger Woods skateboard you've always dreamed about.
The closest thing you're going to get to skateboards is going to be an attachment for your skateboard to hold your golf clubs. So you kind of just set them right down in there like a scooter, a makeshift scooter, but with golf club handles.
It's the it's the skate caddy. all the teens. Actually, no, I'm just looking on Amazon right now. It's in the teen gift list. The skate caddy, hot new items. You know what? You know what Amazon sounds like when they're recommending things for teens. They sound like Tom Shane doing his commercials. Like Amazon is just there on their list. Like, we have the hottest new trends for teenagers on our website, such as fuzzy dice you can hang in your mirror. Stackable emoji books. Kids love emojis. They're the hottest new trend of 2018.
This is an incredibly localized
Just
joke.
east off I-69 on 96th Street and Hague
Hague
Road.
Road.
Open weekdays till late Saturdays and Sundays. Or I'll just come to your house and try and sell you rings myself. I'm Tom Shane. I have weekends free. I'm standing in your bedroom. Looking around at these walls, I'm seeing some of the hottest new trends, like the Amazing Spider-Man and a bass guitar.
Well, that's actually around your...
That is what is on my walls.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't just...
all the
I improvise,
posters.
but I need fuel. Do you understand? I'm not Arnie Niekamp. I need to be grounded in reality to come up with things to say. I've talked us right into the ad break, so better if we want to get paid this week, we better talk about who is sponsoring us. So why don't you tell us who is our first sponsor this week?
Our first sponsor is Volume Knobs.
Volume knobs.
Yep.
Tell me about these knobs.
They are incredible. You can turn them one way,
and
the other way,
and
and
a
back
secret
again
third way,
the first way.
and the other
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
that
You can turn them fourth dimensionally,
and you just
fifth dimensionally,
and that opens
even.
the portal to
Oh, yeah.
just basically to Kroger. But if you need to get to Kroger in a hurry, you can turn the volume knob, the alternate, the fourth and fifth dimension.
Yeah. It can't be any volume knob though. It needs to be one of those sticky volume
One
knobs.
of the ones that you
Yeah.
have trouble, and that's why they do that, is because they're trying to open an interdimensional portal.
Yeah, it takes some effort.
Kroger isn't another dimensional. People don't realize that.
Actually, realistically, that's Kmart. If Kmart still exists, if you've ever been into a Kmart, it is the Twilight Zone.
You're right. It's reverse Narnia. Like, you step in there, like you walk through a wardrobe and you end up in Kmart, and you're like, well, I don't know what happened here. I would like to get home, and I hope that when I get back, I won't have spent
Aged
any of
7
I won't
years.
have spent any of my life having been in here.
Wandering the halls of this Kmart aimlessly. Okay, but who's our second sponsor?
Our second sponsor is micro cassette recorders.
Really?
Wait, I'm afraid what you heard was micro cassette recorders. That's not what I said. No, the micro cassette recorder is used for when you have a very, very, very small person. We're talking about 3 to 6 inches tall, playing the part of Cosette in Les Miserables. Now, if your Cosette is singing on stage and she's so small that her voice is so tiny and the microphones are barely picking it up, then what you need is a micro cassette recorder,
Oh my gosh.
which will pick up the voice of your Cosette. And as she tries to declare her love for Marius, she'll be able to project. Maybe lip sync. You know what that was? That was a microscopic firecracker with a giant fuse. That was 60 feet of det cord and no C4. Please take us back to the episode.
Okay, sure. Let's head on back to the episode. Whoa.
That was the TARDIS. I don't know if you tell that was the TARDIS that I was doing.
Yeah, it was a TARDIS. And we're back.
And we're back.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We're talking about online shopping.
We're talking about online shopping. In case you're just tuning in, we're talking about online shopping.
Yeah, in case if you just happen to turn the radio to the correct frequency at the right time.
Yep.
And you heard us.
In case we're on the radio, please let us know because that would be
That would be
we actually
amazing.
didn't know about that.
Yeah, that would be incredible. Go ahead and give us one of your ideas.
Oh, sure. Okay, so you can have anything. This is more of a philosophical question. You can have anything delivered these days, but who will deliver you?
Wow.
Hi, I'm with the Church of Latter-day Saints, and what I want to tell you about is
Have a tract.
I'd like to combine that with chick tracts, if that's possible,
Are they still in business?
and put it all on a bicycle, and put a package on that bicycle.
The
And
little
here's
lighthouse.
that textbook you ordered. I just want shipping methods to be more kind of evangelistic, you know?
Because that's what we need more of.
Yeah. Well, listen, this might be controversial, but I think that as long as people are going door to door, advertising.
Might as well multitask.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the beauty of it. It doesn't matter what denomination, religion, but it doesn't matter who you're with. But as long as you're going out knocking on doors, could you drop off my Amazon package?
You know?
More people will open the door to you. More people might be nicer to you if you've brought their Alpha Smart Neo 2.
Unless you make a nerdy joke at their expense.
I don't know why you would. The thing's amazing. Just saying.
This is...
Some of those people have bicycles.
the logistics of it are a complete nightmare.
No,
It's
I don't know
not
how you would say
feasible,
that.
but it's not a bad sentiment. It's actually
How
not a bad
Church of
sentiment.
Jesus Christ of one day shipping. Can we have that? Same day shipping? Latter day? Get out of here with latter day. I want same day. Another thing is that when I order something, I like to look at the shipping time just to make sure that, because sometimes if I start 3D printing it right now, I'll actually have it before it would arrive anyway, if the shipping's going to be a while. So I like to make sure of that. Because the thing is, we used to actually order all our cat food online, but basically now our cat broke all his teeth on the new food I made. Which saves. It saves. Every penny, Use it up, wear it out,
okay,
make it do or do
I
without.
I'm gonna piggyback off of this because this is one of mine. The ability to download a car.
Oh, yeah, because you wouldn't... you wouldn't download
You
a
wouldn't
car.
download a car.
I don't know why you're saying it that way, but you wouldn't download a car. You wouldn't download a car.
I would, 100%. If I could download a car right now, I so would.
Okay, so I got bad
Kind of-
information then because I was told you wouldn't download a car.
That was more of a psychological kind of philosophical question,
Uh-huh.
as in what does it mean to download a car?
It's not
Would
something
you?
you told me. I'm just saying that something I've been
you?
told many times in my life is that you wouldn't download a car. And now you're telling me that you would actually download a car.
Okay.
What kind of... I feel like it would have to
It's-
be a small car starting out. What could you do? A Fiat, maybe like a...
Hot
or are you
Wheels.
These are pretty small.
Yeah, Hot
Fiat.
Wheels.
Hot Wheels, start with Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Maybe then
Drive a Hot Wheels to work. No. I'm not starting small. Full scale.
Full scale.
Full scale Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Oh.
Full scale Hot Wheels.
What? That's...
Think of all the dope Hot Wheels cars you had as
Yeah.
a kid. All those cool designs, all those amazing cars. And then you'd look around and cars would be the same shape, same size, no flames, no fun colors or fun spoilers or tales. They're all just boring cars, and you're like,
Yeah.
reality sucks.
I feel this. I do have an uncle who writes books about this.
Really?
Yeah, you can actually find them. Hot Rods and Cool Customs, the American Custom Car. Those are both books written by my legitimate real life uncle Pat Ganol. Does that mean I know about hot rods? No. Does it mean that I spent a lot of my childhood flipping through pages and pages of cool cars? Yes, absolutely. I will look at pictures. I read pictures best. There was also a Hot Wheels exhibit at the Children's Museum. How many years ago would it have needed to be for it not to be weird for me to go?
Here's the thing.
How many? Just
The
give me a
Children's
number.
Museum-
I need a number.
Is a family.
Can I please have a number?
No.
I need a.
Because
So it was like 12 years ago.
if you want to stop recording right now and go to the Children's Museum, we totally will.
I
Like 100% right now, let's go.
I-
It's great.
I would like to do that, please.
I know, right? It's actually amazing. But I do remember what you're talking about, the Hot Wheels exhibit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full
They had full size like
It was
like
a
Hot Wheels
good.
cars.
That was like 7 years ago, though, wasn't it?
It was a while ago. It was very
Yeah,
cool.
it was a.
Can we relate this in any way to what we're talking about right
No,
now? No, we cannot.
doesn't
No, we
matter.
can't. But we did go to the Children's Museum,
To-
basically. We did. We kind of went there. It was fun. Children's Museum of Indianapolis. I'm sorry. Just my tongue, lips, and gums had a stroke. Try that one more time. The Children's Museum of Indianapolis is a wonderful place if you're ever in the area and would like to visit.
Yeah, it's not gonna lie.
So what if you could go online and order the experience of going to some place without having to go there? Kind of like a Total Recall thing.
Okay. You would order a package
Uh-huh.
to go be sent somewhere,
Okay, like a
but
Groupon
instead
type-
of a package, it's a 3D camera, and the delivery guy just
Uh-huh.
puts it on his head and walks around the location.
Oh, that's fun.
So, theoretically, you could be like, I wonder what this place is like.
Mhm.
Send a 3D camera there, put on some VR goggles, and be like immersed in the.
So basically you have like a surrogate body
Yeah.
doing your walking. This is starting to
Yeah.
feel a lot like Wall-E. Except it's now divided into two factions, like the people who use their legs and the people who atrophy on floating sofas.
You'd have people all around the world on
Uh-huh.
call with a 3D camera. And then when a location gets deemed near them that, like, they need to go with their 3D camera,
Mhm.
they'd, get paid to do so, kind of like Uber or Lyft
Yeah.
or something. And so they'd be on call. They would be a walker. They'd have a 3D camera. They'd walk around the area. People would get to see it. That's cool. So in order to use the service extensively, you yourself would have to have a 3D camera and be on call for anyone who wants to see the area around you. So that we don't get people, these great rift of Wall-E versus the robots or whatever.
I just have one question.
Yes.
Who's directing this and when does it come out?
Who's 2023, and that's gonna be Stanley Kubrick.
Kind of thought that would end up being more material, but actually it just sounds like a solid plan. We're also about to wind down. Do you have anything pressing left that you want to mention? You want to throw out?
Yeah. Basically, when I buy something online,
Yep.
I will before I buy it,
Mm-hmm.
I want to have it in front of me. I want to
Well, yeah, you can't have
taste
it until
it,
you
feel
buy
it, touch it. I want to be
Bop
able to
it.
put it on so that I know that these shorts will fit and I
Okay.
don't have to spend more money on 3 pairs of shorts that don't fit. So basically, I want to be able to try them on before I buy them. So there are 2 different ways of doing this. One, we could have places like Amazon or eBay or something have stations set up to where you could be like, hey, I'm going to go try these on. You'd go to the station, you'd find them, you'd be like, look at these. You'd try them on. Yes, they fit perfectly, and you'd buy them.
So that's a store.
Or they could maybe add an addition to like your garage or something that you'd be like, instead of having to drive somewhere because, well, that's a bit of a pain, you'd just walk into the Amazon next to your house and you'd be like, hey, I want to try these on.
So just live
and they'd be like, here you go.
adjacent to an Amazon warehouse.
No, because that might be a little bit big, might be a little bit...
Are you just saying that they would just have all of the items in your garage already that you would ever order? Connor, think of the logistics.
Personalization and ads are getting very... They know you. They know you
better
deeper
than you know
than
yourself.
you know you.
Yeah.
So, theoretically,
Mm-hmm.
they'd probably have everything you'd want to buy anyway.
Yeah, they're kind of like
You
a Neil
couldn't-
Shusterman Thunderhead of just shorts that you might want to buy.
You probably couldn't even pull something to be like, oh, I'm going to go buy something super random. They would never think I would ever buy this thing. And they'd be like, they'd have a section of, these are the items that this person would buy if they ever tried to buy something random.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, crap. That's not it.
You
now.
say that, but
I'm going to go buy a designer license plate.
You
They're like,
say
"Found
that
them right over
you
here."
say that out loud, but I'm going to look right now on Amazon to see what my recommended items are.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, here are some deals that are recommended for me.
Okay.
Um
Well, those are just
Well, that's
sales
just today's
pushes,
deals. I'm trying to look at the actual like recommended for me. Okay, deals recommended for you. Here are my top 3. I can save $10 on the Alexa voice remote. I don't have Alexa. A box of Bic 4-color ballpoint pen. I'm ordering those right now. That's the pen that has the 4 colors in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I will purchase that. Astro Al digital tire pressure gauge. It looks like a joystick that's not attached to anything.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Some more items to consider. Some Bonsai Kids inflatable mega boxing gloves.
Oh.
Actually, they just have 3 different sets of inflatable boxing gloves that they would like for me to buy.
Did you look up boxing gloves anytime?
No, I did not do that. So that kind of, I mean, what the raises is the question of, if they know me better than I know myself, I scoff at this now, but does that mean that I will order every single one of those things now?
I was gonna be like, oh, I should do this too. I should jump onto my Amazon, check my recommended list, see what they have recommended for me. Here's the top 3 results.
I'm afraid, but go on.
1. Headset adapter for headsets with separate headphones.
Yeah,
2.
reasonable.
3.5 millimeter 4 position to 2x 3 position 3.5 millimeter headset splitter adapter.
You would use that, yeah.
3. 3.5 millimeter jack cable headset adapter kit mutual converters.
So you're kind of really
4.
Oh,
Headset adapter Y splitter 3.5 millimeter jack
yeah.
cable.
So you kind of only ever look
5.
up one thing.
3.5 millimeter male to female headset splitter adapter for
Wow.
headphones.
Okay,
6. Ultimate lavalier microphone for bloggers and vloggers.
that's something
7.
new.
External USB stereo sound adapter for Windows. 8. 15 watt by 15 watt audio power amplifier module AC/DC 1980.
Hey, AC/DC 1980 was my favorite band of the 80s.
Pluggable US audio adapter 3.5 millimeter speaker. I don't remember the last time I bought cords on Amazon. I do not.
Apparently they do, and it's all they ever think about. They write about it in their
Clearly.
diary. And they
Wait, the
they
last
lean, they put a hand up against the window and it's raining outside, and they look out of the window and they say, somewhere out there, Connor
last-
will buy our cords. They
The last cords
they
I
walk
ever
around
bought?
town with a big cardboard box full of these cords, and they look in everyone's window to see if it's you.
was a USB-C for my phone. That was the last a phone cord, not a headset cord. I bought a splitter adapter.
Yeah.
Like,
Amazon is kind of like the people who can't differentiate between different types of pasta.
Like
it's all
7
chords.
years ago.
It's all chords.
So I bought another splitter, and that was the last time I bought it. So I'm okay.
What a thrilling adventure we just went on together.
Where's the first scene? Okay, here's a guitar stand. There's a guitar stand and a guitar tuner. Some MIDI.
Yeah, why don't you read
cables.
every single item on your recommended list?
Literally ed chords. Oh,
So
no,
anyway, we
that's
want to
a
thank you
audio
for listening to
interface.
the show today. And listen, if you've had as much fun as we started out having, then why don't you let us know about it and let us know your Connor's still looking at his phone. Let us know your recommendations for things you'd like us to fix in this big old world of ours by sending an email to 100%worse@gmail.com. But of course, that's just for people with no direction in life. Where we really want to send an email is hundo@turboteenmovie.com.
Can you go ahead and repeat that so people can? We
Yes,
want to
yes,
repeat
yes,
stuff, so we
absolutely.
don't just say it once.
Yeah, that is Magic Tavern at Puppies.supplies.
It's a real email
It's a
address.
real
I
email
promise
address.
you.
No, it doesn't sound
So
real. It was the only one I was able to get with the firewall with the Burger King. No, our email address is hundo@turboteenmovie.com.
But if typing out an email is too long for you, you can always send us a tweet at 100% worse.
And that's same on Instagram. You can tweet us on Instagram at 100% worse.
Not gonna do the jingle. Okay,
Oh, well, yeah, sure. I mean, we can.
kind of.
Yeah.
Be a little
And
fun.
that's the number 100, the worst person and worse.
This is sad. This is really sad.
Well, sometimes it goes into a minor key, And I think
Maybe.
the problem is we've been trying to keep our voices down because we're recording this at 12:07 in the morning.
I made the joke earlier that do you want to go to the Children's Museum right now because
Mhm.
we'll pause it and go.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking it'd be kind of funny if that was an actual thing we could do. But now it just makes us
Have
look
you
like
seen the place?
trespassers.
But think about it. They got dinosaurs breaking out of one side. They're not gonna pay attention to two people sneaking
They
in
have
the other
a dinosaur
side.
problem
They
in
have
the
a
middle
dinosaur
of Indy.
problem. Yeah, breaking. If you've ever seen the Children's Museum, one side of it is just dinosaurs breaking out of the museum. So I think if we keep our
Ammo
Here-
down. We could get in.
just get in, sneak
See those Hot Wheels.
beneath those Apatosauruses.
Yeah. Thanks, Kenny Childers, for doing the opening monologue.
Yep, thank you for that.
It's great once again.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Oh, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure to give us a 5-star rating and a review on iTunes. Did I say 5 weird just then? I thought I said it like 5. Like 5.
Give us a 5-star review.
Please give us a
on
Brett
the
Favre review.
iTunes.
A Brett Favre
It
star.
would really mean
review.
a lot for us to receive your condolences over the
When did you start
internet.
chewing tobacco? I just sense it now that you just have a giant
I
wad.
started when I was 6.
6 years old. It's pretty young. Thanks to everyone again for listening. Oh, I want to give a quick plug to that book I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I recently have been reading a book by a local author, Monica Robinson. It is called Exit Wounds. You can find it on Amazon or on Lulu, I believe. It was published by Lulu. So definitely check that out. They're kind of poems about, humanity and heartbreak and ghosts and love and loss and everything in between. So I really recommend it. Also some amazing photography and collage in there. So yeah, absolutely check out Exit Wounds by Monica Robinson on Amazon and anywhere else that book is sold.
And the seconds before we close, I thought it'd be
Yes.
kind of fun to do kind of like an ending theme
Yeah.
to like leave people with stuff. So I grabbed your Cats Are Capable of Mind Control book, the
Yes.
Uber Facts,
Yes,
and
yes,
I'm just going
yes.
to flip to a random page and read a random fact.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
So this one is the proliferation of flat screen TVs has increased the number of head and neck injuries in infants and children. The slimmer gadgets topple more easily.
good. So anyway, this has been 100% Worse. I'm Graham,
I'm Connor.
and thanks for listening.
Eat your pizza right out of your pockets.
And they took that show and made that show 100% worse.